Same routine, different stage. I'm Keenan Baker. This is before the punchline. Set list, fit, kick, tissue, let's ride. So tonight I'm at the Laugh Good at Walk Good. I've been wanting to perform at this show for a minute now. Little road rage, idiot driver, hit the stage. Dunzo. After the show, Jamaican patties, baby. I know LA don't got the best Jamaican food, but a food truck pulled up with some Jamaican patties. I got some chicken jerk. I'm gonna be crushing those, you know what I'm saying? Head back to the crib. All right, show recap, you know what I'm saying? Candle warmer. So I didn't get through all these jokes today, you know what I'm saying? I did black men with ugly white women. I did black women with white zaddy. I didn't do stud titties, disappointed about that. And I didn't do hooping against young niggas. I don't know why I just keep missing on that joke. Like I keep forgetting, not just forgetting to do it, but I don't have the time to do it. Like I'm up there and I'm moving and I'm grooving and I'm like, all right, by the time I get hit with the light, it's no time to do it no more. And I just probably have to end up opening with the joke. Some of the jokes that I actually end up doing during the set was it's hard to be a man and women dating protectors. And I'll be honest with you, man, the black men with the ugly white women, that was just rolling. Like it was hitting on all cylinders. And it's a joke that I do. I'm adding some stuff here and there to it, some new stuff, but it was just firing on all cylinders. So something actually happened to me on the show today, or before I went up, I got bumped. And some of you might know what being bumped is, but pretty much when you have your spot in the lineup, if you're going fourth or whatever, a comedian goes, hey, yeah, I want to go in that spot. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, most comedians don't like being bumped. Most comedians, I do not like being bumped. Sometimes you have your mind set to a spot that you're going up at. If I'm going fourth, my mind is to go fourth. And sometimes bumping somebody isn't a big deal. Like tonight wasn't necessarily a big deal when this person bumped me, right? They had another show to get to, so they needed to get up and get out early and to get to the next show. I didn't have another show to go to, so I wasn't necessarily tripping on getting bumped down one spot. So when this happens, it's like, it's annoying, but it's just like, all right, I understand they got to get to another spot real quick. Now, what some comedians do, they'll purposely bump you just because they want to and they can, right? They have the star power. Usually when you have some type of celebrity or you are a bigger comedian at this club or space or have a bigger name, they'll come in and they'll see the slots and they'll be like, oh, who's this dude? Or who? Oh, I know him. They'll purposely bump that comedian. I've had it done to me before by some comedians, and it's some hoe ass shit, you know what I'm saying? But essentially they'll do it to flex their power. Now, that's the bump that I don't respect, because a lot of times they're doing that because now that they're famous, they're like, yo, I want to use my star power to just bump niggas. They go to shows purposely to bump cats. Some of these comedians do it because they were bumped in the game, and now that they got the celebrity and the star power, they're like, I'm going to start doing what was done to me. I'm going to say it from the bottom of my heart. That is hoe ass bitch, ass punk, ass weirdo ass nigga shit. All those. So I don't necessarily trip on the comedian that has to bump you and go to another show. But I've had a comedian bump me before and said they had to go somewhere, and them niggas didn't go anywhere. That shit had me hot. Bumped me and another comedian. It was just like, oh, I gotta be somewhere. I gotta be up early in the morning for something. And that was annoying, like I said, because getting a bump is annoying. But when they end up staying like an extra hour after that, they're locked in as a hoe ass nigga to me. There's no getting out of that. You are forever that person to me. And if you want to know if I ever bumped somebody before, yes, I have, but I've never bumped anybody and kicked it afterwards. I've never bumped somebody on a lineup and didn't have to go to another show, had to get somewhere, get to the airport, or whatever the case may be. Whatever my place is in the lineup, that's my place. Now, sometimes a host might be like, hey, bro, you want to go up a little bit earlier? I know you want to get out of here, or whatever the case may be. I'll be like, absolutely. You know what's actually going through my head when I got bumped tonight? I was like, you getting bumped tonight, you getting bumped tonight, you getting bumped tonight, you getting bumped tonight. I was just like, man, gosh. But super dope set, super fun time. The audience was just amazing. The Laugh Good at Walk Good was the show. And let me tell you something, they have built a culture in there that is super dope. Like, this isn't at a comedy club. This is like an independent show at an independent space. And sometimes, I'll say probably a lot of times, especially in LA, those shows are some of the better shows out here. Nothing better than performing in front of an audience that's there to have a good time. Because sometimes in comedy, you go and perform in front of an audience, and it's like they came there to just have a terrible night. So shout out to Jasmine, shout out to Sir, shout out to the Walk Good family. Appreciate y'all for having me. And I also smashed those Jamaican patties afterwards. They were fire, okay? So I'll see you on the next one. Paydays.